Republican Wisconsin mayor is being investigated for election interference after he moves the city's ballot drop box into his office to keep it secure.
Tonight, the criminal investigation targeting Wausau Mayor Doug Denny quickly intensifying. Sources confirming to 12 News at least a half dozen Department of Justice agents inside City Hall today, now taking over the investigation into potential election interference.
I thought the mayor acted outrageously to do it on a Sunday and to brag about it.
Denny taking a photo and moving the city's ballot drop box into his office, concerned it wasn't secure, prompting a week-long standoff between the new mayor and city clerk. The mayor with us Monday, just moments after the drop box was returned and moved back outside.
There's an investigation, a sheriff's department nearby is investigating. Is that still going to play out, do you think?
That I don't know. That's going to be up to them. But I don't see any criminal intent here. There's nothing really. You know, again, the box is in the charge of the clerk.
Wausau's.
You ever notice how it always seems to be Republicans that are, doing all the election interference and the voter fraud, despite always being the ones whining about it? It's almost like everything with them is fucking projection. Oh my God, this is hilarious. That awkward moment when Republican shitposters forget to switch their burner accounts to try spreading their racist disinformation. Yeah, Joey Manarino, who's one of the most notorious shitposters on Twitter, he forgot to switch accounts and posted this. I'm a true black American woman, and I've been black all my life. I was born black, and I will die black. My mommy black, my daddy black, and I will never cast a ballot for Kamala Harris, for that Kamala Harris woman, as long as I live. Trump all the way, all day, every day. I'm willing to bet 99%, if not 100% of these fucking shit posters have alt accounts where they do this, like, all damn day. And then another one here, Dean Browning. I'm a black gay guy, and I can personally say that Obama did nothing for me. My life only changed a little bit, and it was for the worse. Everything is so much better under Trump. I feel respected, which I never do when Democrats are involved. Yep, gay black guy Dean Browning. Oh my God, they're just shameless, dude. Oh my God, this is so good. Kamala's biggest mistake was not making Pete Buttigieg her VP. Imagine the slaughter that would have taken place at that JD Vance debate if Pete Buttigieg was up there instead of Tim Walz. Oh my God, that would have been amazing.
Well, the American people disagree. They do.
Well, no, the American people disagree with you because every year they buy more EVs.
No,
why do you think they're buying more EVs every year than before?
Because it was present the numbers because every
sure 1.2 million vehicles were purchased last year, and every single
how many
quarter.
Of them were government?
How's that?
How many of them were purchased by the government?
Approximately 0.5%.
Of the number, you're saying
of the EVs, about 0.5% were purchased by the federal government.
The only reason why people are buying them is because of the subsidy.
Well, the subsidy makes them more affordable and helps people buy them. That's true.
Thank you. My time has expired.
Yep, your time is expired. On November 5th, your time's expired. Republican Congressman Mike Lawler apologizes on CNN for a photo of him in blackface, says he just meant to pay homage to Michael Jackson. This was in 2006. Can we get a quick picture of what Michael Jackson looked like in 2006? Oh yeah, yep, I definitely see why you would need to do blackface to pay homage to 2006 Michael Jackson. Yep.
The Times says Lawler didn't dispute that the photo from 2006 is real. And I should note this comes as he is currently locked in a very tight race for re-election, running against former Democratic Congressman Mondaire Jones. And Congressman Lawler joins me now. And Congressman, thank you for being here tonight. Before we get to anything else, I do first want to just give you a chance to address for our viewers, for your constituents, the choices that you made back when this photo was taken around October 2006.
Well, Caitlin, thanks for having me. Yesterday I attended the funeral for the father of a friend. And when we went to the cemetery to bury him, we were approaching, and it turns out his gravestone is going to be right behind my dad's. And on my dad's gravestone, it says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Obviously, I can't change what happened 18 years ago. But I certainly, with wisdom and age, understand that that is not something I would do today. And certainly understand why people would be upset or offended by it. And for that, I'm sorry. But, for me, there was no ill intent. There was no effort to malign or make fun of or disparage Black Americans. It was really an effort to pay homage to somebody who was a musical idol for me. I've always loved Michael Jackson's music and his dance moves and his ability to entertain anyone who knows.
You see how little Republicans think of your intelligence? Like, this is how dumb Republicans think you are. Yep. Yeah, in 2006, you were trying to pay homage to Michael Jackson in blackface. Yep. Definitely see why you would need to be in blackface for that there, guy. That's how dumb Republicans think you are. If you haven't voted in the last 2 elections, or if you've moved from one North Carolina city to another North Carolina city, they've purged you from the voter rolls. Oh yeah, everybody check to make sure you're registered to vote, because Republicans are at it again with the purging of Democrats from the voter rolls. Oh, they just love that shit. But that's not election interference, of course not. No, of course not. Joe Rogan gets fact-checked live on his own podcast. The fact that millions of people get their information from this moron is fucking terrifying. Yeah, I mean, there's like a million different instances of this, but let's watch this particular one.
Well, it's also like if you look at the amount of donors that donate to the left versus donate to the right. Have you ever seen that chart?
No.
It's fucking nuts. The left gets so many more donations than the right does. Like, it's a giant difference.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. I think a lot of rich people feel guilty, and they get into philanthropy, and it also is a good way to cover their ass and make them look like better people. And the people that really go after you, if they don't think you're a good person, are generally the left. What do you got,
shows
Jamie?
The top donors to OpenSecrets.org. 6 of the top 7 are Republicans.
Oh,
individual donors.
Individual donors. What I was talking about was like they showed a chart that had like Google, Facebook, all these mega corporations that were donating. So this is like individual donors. Yeah. Wow, some guys donated $105 million.
Wow.
But that guy's probably worth billions. That's probably some sort of a write-off too, isn't it? That's pretty crazy. Go to
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's probably a write-off. Notice how when he finds out it's Republicans, he instantly starts in with the excuses and the dismissive tone of like, oh, that's pretty crazy. But when he thought it was Democrats, it was just like, it's the end of the world and they're so evil and blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, geez. You gotta love what a centrist this guy is.
top corporation donations via party. Because that's the chart that I was looking for. It's just nuts to see how much money overall is being spent to push the Democratic Party. It's pretty extreme. This is the number one. This is corporations. Mm-hmm. So they donate more than Google.
Top contributors, organizations, federal contributions.
So 82 million is the top one, and that's Empower Parents, PAC, and these are right wing. Is that why it's red?
I'd assume so.
So it seems like the top 4. Why? What is that Google chart that I was seeing? And I don't even see Google on this. Is it Alphabet? Would they put it under Alphabet?
Oh, God, he's an idiot. The fact that guy has the most popular podcast in the world is terrifying, man. Like, I like to just tell myself that people are just watching for the guests and they're not actually listening to Rogan's stupidity, but I have a feeling I'm wrong.